We'll guide you through how to download and install apps on an Android phone. If you find this useful, then please consider subscribing and liking the video. So perhaps you've just gone and got it and now you're wondering how you can go and get more apps, as it won't go and come with all of the apps that you want it to. Now, there are so many different apps you could get. For example, you may want to get social media apps like Facebook, Instagram, or X, and more as well. Or you may want to go and get entertainment apps, for example, like iPlayer, ITV, Netflix, and more. And you can get productivity and work apps like Notion and loads of other apps you may need like Zoom for your work. So we're going to guide you through this step by step. Make sure it's full guide and then you can go and get apps. So to go and get started, you need to have an internet connection. So if you look at the top, you can go and see I've got a Wi-Fi connection. I'll show you how you can confirm that in the settings. You could also go and use mobile or cellular data, but of course that will go and depend upon your network plan and it will go and use that up quite quickly. So you're better off being connected to Wi-Fi. So you can go and swipe up. You want to go and find the settings app. You may need to go and swipe across to find it or search for it at the top. Then you can press connections at the top. You can just go and see I'm connected to Wi-Fi, but you can tap here and make sure you're connected to your internet router. Now, once you've got an internet connection, what we need to do is go and get to the App Store. So on Android, that is known as the Google Play Store. It goes and looks just like this. You should go and see it on the homepage of your device. Otherwise, you can go and swipe up and you can go and use the search at the top, or you can go and swipe across the app pages here to go and find it. You can see mine's in the top right, but I've also got it on my home screen. So what you then want to do is go and open it up and it's going to go and launch. In order to go and use the Play Store, you do need to be using a Google account. To come to the top right, you can see I'm currently signed in as my profile icon showing, but you can go and tap there and go and check the account here. You can go and sign in if you aren't already, but I imagine you would be. So that is going to be a Google account there, or it could be Gmail, but it's the same thing really. Now what you need to do is go and find the app that you want. So at the bottom, you can go and browse through different games. Then you've got apps, you've got search, books and me. And you, but primarily you're going to be using these first three here. So what we can do is go and find an app you want. I'll come into apps and you can then start swiping across and seeing these different suggested apps. So let's go and say I wanted to go and get ChatGPT. I can go and tap on it like so. Now you can scroll down and read about the app, go and see some different info like the reviews and things like that. But to go and download and install it, you'll see this big install button. And at the top here, you're going to go and see the reviews, downloads and parental guidance there. But what we can do is go and press install. So on the Play Store, there's going to be free and paid apps. So in this case, this is the free app that just says install. I'll see if I can find an example of a paid app, but essentially with a paid app, you have to go and pay immediately. So this is free, so I can press install like so. Of course, there is subscriptions as well, but to go and get the initial app, it's free. So now it's going to go and say pending. Shortly, it's going to go and begin downloading. You can go and see there. That'll go and take longer if it's a larger sized app. And if you have a slow internet connection, it was pretty quick. Then it'll go and install like so. So we've now got it on our device. So you can press open there, but I want to go and show you on our device so we can close out of here. You may go and find that it doesn't go and appear initially on these screens on the home pages. So you need to go and swipe up, keep swiping across until you go and find it. Usually it's going to be on the last page, as you can see there. If you struggle to go and find it, you can always use the search at the top. And you can tap and hold your finger on it and you can go and press add to home. And then go and add it there. And you can open it up and go and use it. And that's it. If you found this useful and you want to see more guides like this, then please consider subscribing and liking the video.